Well, it's day 190. We are at Poet's Gear Emporium. We're getting ready to pay out for our trip. We've got a shuttle today back out to the trail, so we are headed that way probably within an hour or so. And not a long day today, 12 miles. Tomorrow's 13. After that, it's 10 and 5 or 10 and 3. Or we are coasting in, and I'll give you some more information in a little bit about it. But I'm going to try to show you around inside the Gear Emporium because they've got all kinds of stuff. If you're ever up here, Poet's Gear Emporium at Shaw's Hiker Hostel is the place to resupply and get your foodstuffs and your gear stuffs. Oh, yep, new shirt for Aftermath. Welcome to day 190. It is pushing 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We thought we were going to get here earlier, but anyway, just a little bit about what we're doing. We, as I told you yesterday, have been the last 2 nights at Shaw's Hiker Hostel. Awesome place. Loved it. Thanks, Poet. Thanks, Hippie Chick. We met a lot of folks that we had been hiking around and with, and that was been just great. Because of the rains from Hurricane Debbie a few days ago, several of the rivers are still marked by the ATC as impassable between Monson and here. So we actually got a shuttle ride up this morning. It was a long shuttle. It was actually longer than I expected. But we are partway through the 100-mile wilderness just to get ahead of all the dangerous river fords. And that will not affect the integrity of our through hike. The ATC makes allowances for moving forward because of safety concerns. And having forded a few rivers, I feel like I have got that check mark ticked off. I've got that T-shirt, and there's no sense in putting ourselves in unnecessary danger trying to deal with some rivers that are still deemed impassable by the ATC. So we are actually going to be cruising in later this week. We have a 12-mile today, 13 and some change tomorrow, and then after that it's like 10 and 3 and 5 or so. I don't remember. We've got 6 more days of hiking, including today. 12 miles today. We're going to try to make it by 6. We have 350 or 370 feet of elevation gain. So we're hoping for a reasonably easy day. We'll see what happens. It always bites us in the butt when we assume that, but we're getting ready to go pack zone after having our snack, and we're getting ready to head up the trail. Yeah, first stream crossing of the day. This is nowhere near as high as it was a couple of days ago. Thankfully, we did the right thing. Just have to be really careful because some of the mossy rocks are still going to be slick, but we'll take it slow and easy. My friend Jax that I crossed the fords with a couple of days ago, just within a half mile of the end of the trail, he had a slip and a fall and wound up coming into Shaw's with 5 staples in his head. And it's taken some time off to let that heal up, and he gets the staples out and then moves up the trail. So we're going to take it slow and easy and be real careful today, exercising an abundance of caution here at the end of our trip. Well, a little bit of a pond over here to the east side of the trail. That's right side for you folks listening in English. It's not always east because the trail wiggles and flops, but if you assume the trail goes north to south, if you look to the right, that's called the east side of the trail, and to the left is the west side of the trail. So anyway, still cruising up through the woods this morning, or this afternoon. Not too bad of a hike. I don't feel like I'm walking too terribly fast, but I passed somebody, and Hawkeye and Aftermath are behind me somewhere. He slowed up to wait and walk with her for a while. And I'm typically a little faster than she is, but I'll wait up here in a little while and catch up to them, and we'll do our thing again. So anyway, just cruising through the forest today. Beautiful day. Much improved over the last day that I hiked. If you saw the video from 2 days ago, wow, much better day today. And we're hoping the forecast for the week will hold, that we should have great weather this week. We're excited. I don't think Hawkeye realized until last night we are going to be finishing in 5 more days. We're that close to the end. And we did have to bypass a few miles to get past some of the more dangerous river fords that have been declared impassable for the moment. And we don't have the time to wait them out. So as I said earlier, from an abundance of safety and at the recommendation of the ATC, we're not going to hike those miles right now because it's just not safe. So we'll be cruising in about 5 days time, and we're excited about that. Well, this is the stream I've been hiking past for a little while. I'm over on a bridge right now just off the trail. I wanted to show you this cascade because it's fabulous. I had some folks share some new adjectives with me the other day and I've already forgotten them. I feel like such a math teacher instead of an English person, but at any rate, beautiful creek, beautiful trail today, beautiful day. All right, Aftermath and Hawkeye are here. He's going to use the other place. I think I'm going to go to the left over here. He's trying to decide how he's going to step. I think, ooh, that one moves. He's usually pretty good at finding the good steps. I still like the other one better. But he's across, so all is well. And he's going to wait on us over there. And here comes Aftermath. She's taking the same path that I took. It's really not a hard crossing. Nah. It's just this step right here that's like 1.5 feet deep right there. So she'll need to be careful there, but she's got it. Awesome. Here's another fantastic pond I've walked up upon. I keep looking. At some point, I'm hoping that we'll find a moose. Oh, howdy. Taking a nap, are you? So, I don't know. We'll see one soon enough. Hopefully from a safe distance. But, man, this is gorgeous. There's another hiker over here taking a bit of a rest, so I'm not going to show him, but I am going to show this beautiful pond. I have no words. That's where we're going. That is Baxter Peak, Mount Katahdin. And we'll be there in just a few days' time. This is our first view of the mountain. Mama Kay, we're coming for you. Well, just a little ways up the trail. And, okay, that's not a good view. I was expecting it to be right there in front of us, but you have to step out on these stones. So there's Katahdin. Not as good a view as the other one, honestly. But, wow, we're almost there. It's really hard to believe that after 6 months of walking this time and 6 months of walking in 2019, we're finally getting our first views of our final destination. Well, I don't know that we'll continue to have views, but right now we still have views of Katahdin, Baxter Peak up there to the top right, although I'm probably moving so fast you can't see. And there's another viewpoint right here. Let me walk out here. Yeah, this is gonna be a better view. Maybe not as good as the first one, but better than the last one, because we won't be looking around the end. Oh my goodness. Wow. Absolutely wow. That's our end point right there. It is hard to fathom that we're this far along and the end is in sight. Well, late in the day stream crossing. It's a pretty stream. Hawkeye's doing fine. I made it across just fine. Aftermath's just behind us a little ways. But man, this has been a beautiful day. The trail has been kind to us for the most part. As I told my wife just a little bit ago, I finally had enough service to call and let her know that we had seen the finish line. I'll try to send her yeah, I'm missing the trail. The trail goes over here. Anyway, I was talking to her and telling her that I keep waiting on the other shoe to drop because, I mean, this has been our trail for the most part today and we've made pretty decent time. Tomorrow we've got 13 miles and a little bit of change. I'm I'm really hoping that the rest of our trip is going to be kind of like this, and no really big days. We're not going to have to get up at the crack of dawn to get up and get out. You know, we could push and finish a day early, but I think that Maya's partner is planning on coming, Valerie, and she wants to be with us. So, and I think logistically, I think it would be really hard to do, because we will have to get into we have to get in line for the birches early in the day that we want to, the day before we want to summit. So that would be Thursday. I'm looking to see where the trail goes, and I hope it goes up there. Yeah, it does. So I probably better put the phone down and follow the trail here so I don't get lost in my last mile and a half. But yeah, I see a blaze up there. I didn't doubt Gavin at all, because he usually has better sense for direction sometimes than I do. I'm just glad we didn't have to cross that river over there, because there don't seem to be any rocks to cross on. But we may still yet, we'll see. But right now we're up above it. Well, you don't see too many aluminum staircases on the Appalachian Trail. So that's kind of a neat little trick. So we're going up here. I think we're pretty close to the shelter. It's 6 o'clock, and I had reckoned that I'd be here around 6 or shortly thereafter. But I am gonna have to pay attention going across and not step in the water. So anyway, I wanted to show you the staircase right here, and I'm gonna head up it, and I'll show you the shelter when we get there. Well, we've made it to the Blue Blaze Trail that leads over to the lean-to. I don't know that I've mentioned it, you've probably picked up on it. Up here in the north, they call them lean-tos instead of shelters. I will have to put the name of this one in the video down below, because I'm not sure I know how to pronounce it, but we're headed to it. You can see it right there. I don't hear any noise. I see one tent. I know at least one person who is coming here, but it looks like a big enough place. Given that I hear nobody, I think we're inside tonight, so that's good. Oh, there's a second tent. So we'll see who's here. Maybe people we know. Chances are good it's not, but I'm not gonna go in camera blazing, so I'll shut it down and show you in a bit.